Good morning, this is Kiat-ong with Keller Williams VIP here to give you the real estate market report for September of 2024. The season is changing, it's already cooling down. It's time to get your pumpkin lattes from the depths of your pantry. Now, our median price for the Las Vegas single-family home is at $476,000. There is not much difference from what it is from last month. Effective availability is at 2.5 months, which is also not much difference from last month. A little higher from last year, 2,138 closings, but we've been at over 2,000 closings month after month since the beginning of the year. We know that the Mirage has closed down, and there is the Fed's meeting on September 18 that speculated that they will lower down interest rates. But is that going to be true? We're still about to find out. As when they did the meeting on March, they never really lowered down interest rates. Interest rates is affected by inflation and the jobs report. The bottom line is, for a house to sell, if a house is in good condition and is priced right, it will sell right away. There are houses out there that has multiple offers. So moving on to our next topic, what are the 6 important and expert tips in buying a new construction home? As someone who has assisted hundreds of buyers in buying new and resale homes, here are 6 of the best practices that would make your experience in buying a new construction home better.
So tip number 1 before purchasing a home is to get a pre-approval letter. Now, this pre-approval letter, you can get it from a bank, from a private lender, or if you don't have one, let us know and we can connect you to a loan officer. Now, getting a pre-approval letter before going to a builder removes the guesswork on how much you can afford, and also the loan officer can go through with you and see how much your monthly mortgage would be. Now, when you bring this pre-approval letter to the builder, it will let them know that you are a serious buyer, and also it will tell them that when they pre-approve you with their lender, that you will get pre-approved and that you can purchase their homes that they're selling. Another tip is to make sure you bring your realtor with you, especially on your first visit, so that they can represent you for the purchase of your home.
Tip number 2, selecting a good realtor to assist you on your home buying journey. Emphasis on good. So a bad realtor will just drop you off at the sales office and you'll never see or hear from them again. While a builder has their own real estate agents, some of them are realtors, take note that they're working for the builder, they're employed by the builder, so they will work in the best interest of the builder. A good realtor is familiar with the process of new construction, which ranges from drenching to framing to finishing and post-construction. A good realtor will advise you on the location, on the builder to select, on the structural, electrical options, aftermarket options based on your timeline and based on your needs. And a good realtor also has established relationships with the sales agents of the builders. Sometimes we get notified right away if there are homes that are coming to the market that are not yet listed, or there are homes that has shaky contracts that might come to the market. They notify us so we can prep our clients that, hey, you know, the house that you're going to buy, we might have one coming in. Also, examples would be, I would have a different recommendations if you were buying your forever home versus if you're buying a home that you want to rent out. I could check for rentals on this location, how much rents are coming in, and what's the footwork or what's the work we can do legwork on to how many rentals or how viable it is to have a rental in this location versus somewhere further away. We're also there to advise you on aftermarket options, which options should you select with the builder and which options could you do later on. We're also there to advise you on whether the prices that the builders are giving is comparable on your options. For example, you want to do your flooring, or you want to do you want to change your paint, you want to do your countertops. We can advise you if the prices of the builder is comparable to if you're going to do it later on.
Tip number 3, check for quick move-ins and incentives. Quick move-ins or spec homes are sometimes cancellations from previous buyers that builders will have to push to sell so they have a discount on the price. Some builders give extra incentives for active military, law enforcement, and first responders. Some of these incentives are advertised, but some you need to ask about it. Tip number 4, attend the pre-drywall walkthrough with your superintendent. Confirm your structural electrical options. We like to point out where the primary and secondary condensation lines are, how the attic looks like, and how thick will the insulation be. Plan where you want to put your ceiling fans, lights, garage cabinets, doggy doors, or extra storage if you find a secret room like under the stairwells if it's closed off.
Tip number 5 is attend your new home orientation with your realtor. Now, I understand that when you're purchasing a home, there's a lot of emotions that are built up. There's anxiety, there's frustration, there's nervousness, and there's excitement. And tendency is whatever information is coming into your one ear is going out the other. So the new home orientation is the process where the superintendent comes in and tells you all about the features of your house, walks you through the house, tells you about maintenance tips, and explains all the warranties that comes with your house. Now, tendency is that with all those emotions in your mind, you're not gonna remember all of that. So we as realtors, we're there to be your third eye. We're there to help pinpoint things for you. We're there to explain things that haven't been explained properly by the superintendent, or things that the superintendent has missed. And if needed, if there are items that needed to be repaired prior to closing, we're there to advocate for you and help you by pressuring the builder to fix these items before you even close on that home. There can be times where we have to tell them and advise you, don't sign the closing documents unless we have confirmation that the builder has fixed these items before you close on that home.
Tip number 6 is scheduling a third-party home inspection. Now, you won't be able to see all the problems on a new home by the time you do the new home orientation. So these are let me read to you what our third-party inspectors have found on our new client's home. Broken truss, windows installed backwards, unleveled showers, broken missing roof tiles, improperly wired outlets, exposed wirings in mainline water leaks, and clogged condensation lines. So we advise doing a third-party inspection prior to closing, but we know that sometimes it's impossible to do so due to limited time and the unpredictability of closing. But if you can do this prior to closing, then we do recommend that you do a home inspection just right after closing, so that we can find out all those problems before they send you the survey to fill out. Now, there's a home warranty, which is usually 12 months after you close on your new home. So we want to use this time before that warranty ends to go ahead and do another third-party home inspection. Because during that time, from the time that you close all the way to close to the 12-month, the season changes and sometimes the house, settles down. So sometimes you'll see some cracks, settlement cracks, and these cracks are covered under your builder's warranty. So we do recommend that you do a third-party inspection prior to the warranty ending.
Hey guys, so if you'd learned something from this video, something valuable, we'd appreciate it if you share it to someone that is looking into buying a home. Other than that, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. God bless.